So here in Moodle 4.5, we're going to have a look at how we can tidy up our question banks. So we're going to come to our course homepage, to More, and then to Question Bank. And in Moodle 4.5, we've got some nice options for how we can organize our categories, which makes it nice and easy to tidy up our question bank. So I'm going to come to my categories first. And you can see in here, we can quickly drag and drop these categories around. So we can nicely organize them easily. So if, for instance, we add a category, we'll call this cleanup. Then now if we do a search for cleanup in this page, you can see we've got no questions within that category. But what we can do once we've found this is we can drag into that other category. So if I click and drag in here, a category that I want to delete, then I can quickly move categories that I want to clean up into my cleanup category. So now when I go and delete that, it will delete not only the category itself, but all the questions within the category and subcategories. So basically I can keep dragging these in. I can even drag in a full category as well, and essentially move through some of the different questions. So if you label things nicely, then you might have the year which the category is from. So we can drag in and clean up these questions. So we've added a few different categories there. We can obviously also come up and add categories from further up in our page into that cleanup category. And then once that's done, we can scroll back up to the top. You can see I've got a lot of categories I need to clean up here. We'll come back to purge categories, and then we'll do a search for cleanup here. And so now when I hit the X here, you can see it's going to purge the question category and all its subcategories, and any of the unused questions will be permanently deleted. So basically I can't undo what's happening here. This action can't be undone. So I'm going to click yes, I understand. I'm going to purge that category, and then that category and all the questions I popped in there will be deleted. So that's a nice way to clean up the questions in your course. And I'd recommend you do this when you copy your course across, or just before you copy your course across, even better. That way you're working with a much cleaner question bank when you're beginning your new courses. So once that's all purged, you can see we can do a find again, and my cleanup category is gone. I also have another category in here as well to gather some questions to delete, called that delete category and questions. And in here you can see I've already kind of popped some different categories in there. We will hit the X here again, and we'll get this warning again. I'm going to purge that category and all the questions within it. Nice quick way to tidy up our course. And that is how to firstly organize your categories. Also, we had a look at how to add new categories, and then how to purge them quickly in the purge categories page here. So I hope this is useful if you are looking to tidy up your question banks. It's something I'd highly recommend. And if you have any questions, then please do get in touch.